Hey, what's happening, y'all? Stizzy here, or should I say, Basket Head here, again with Rise of the Ronin. And this episode is gonna be kind of a combo platter, a charcuterie board, even, of just a bunch of side missions that I haven't completed yet, that I want to get done before I move on inevitably to Kyoto. Which I don't know if that's the next part of it's we're going there eventually, but I don't know if that's going to be the next main mission or the one after, but it's coming up soon. They have intimated as much. And so just wanted to go around. I got one bond mission here, but then the rest are the grassroots missions. So I'm not sure if I can get them all in this one episode. If not, I'll just have like a cleanup episode next time. But yeah, let's get started. Let's
Over here.
Oh yes, that's right. The historical.
You came. Thanks to your efforts, I've received a fine piece of Satsuma pottery. It should fetch a high price overseas. At any rate, I was hoping to exhibit an ukiyo-e print and its woodblock at the upcoming international exhibition. As it happens, I found a collector who owns a masterpiece of the genre. After some negotiating, he agreed to lend it to me, if I did a certain job for him. Can I count on your help? The collector is a very wealthy man, so I'm sure we'll be duly rewarded.
I like rewards. Yeah, this guy, I actually did some dojo missions or more duels, and there were a lot of them. I think I spent probably an hour and a half fighting the guys that I hadn't completed, and the gal, Sana, the girl, the gal, the Chiba dojo was there. Just trying to beat them all and get mastery rank. And most of them were pretty easy. Some took a couple, 2, 3 tries, but then others, like this guy, were rather annoying. He wasn't super hard. I wasn't like on the verge of banging my head on the wall or anything, but he likes to keep his distance with his bayonet, and that can be quite irritating. Will foreigners really care for Japanese art?
Oh, most certainly. A single ukiyo-e print brings together a host of refined techniques masterfully honed by artists, carvers, and printers. Which is why I want to pair it with its woodblock to show our printmaking process. I'm sure it will be a big hit.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I can't turn down the prospect of making money. Yeah, exactly. My sentiments exactly.
That's the spirit. Besides, the collector is presently right here in Edo. Let me take you to him. Shall we be on our way? Ukiyo-e can be cheaply manufactured. You just need the original woodblock. That's why it's popular among the masses.
Oh, old glory. I'm sorry. I'm actually recording this on July 4th, so this is. That's quite. I wish I. Do I have a? I forgot how to emote in this game. Actually,
Let's hurry.
I actually did forget. Wait a minute. Did I lock? Why am I walking or forced to walk? Must be for the mission. I thought I was pressing buttons on my controller and I thought I did something.
Is by a famous artist named Hokusai Katsushika. The owner is a great admirer of his works. We've arrived.
Hey, I remember this guy.
I wondered who it might be, but I wasn't expecting you. So, you're not entirely an enemy of the state, I see.
It varies day to day.
Before you ask, I haven't seen your samurai friend. I don't know anything more, so let's not waste our time.
I heard talk of a reward.
So, you're not entirely immune to a bit of avarice. A relief, I must say.
Oh, you know each other? Excellent. Then let us get straight to business. we will take on that job you mentioned if you'll kindly lend me the woodblock.
Ah, yes.
It's rather distracting
It is
glare.
my hope that it makes waves at the International Exposition. Unfortunately, there's talk that someone is trying to steal it. I will not stand idly by and wait for these ruthless scoundrels to take my property. And that's where you come in.
To root out some thieves? I agree. We mustn't leave such men to their own devices. In fact, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Yeah, he's eager. If it's, what was it, a Hokusai or a Kyosai? I think it was Hokusai. That I guess I have no choice.
Oh, a connoisseur, are you? Then I shall rest assured you're the right one for the assignment.
In any case, the first thing we need to do is lure the rats into the open, then nab them. Naturally, we mustn't let any harm come to the Consul General. Therefore, as soon as the thieves show up, we should whisk Mr. Harris to safety. Well then, let us get ourselves ready. That's a hoaxai for you. Even the woodblock is magnificent. I can already imagine exhibition goers marveling at the exhibit.
With this, my acclaim shall flourish. You've done exceptionally. Please, leave the rest to me.
This way.
Alright. Then we gotta wait behind this stack of lumber, I guess.
Oh, they're here! The thieves!
What is he trying to throw him off? I'm gonna go left. No, I'm going in the estate. Alright.
What the? It's a trap! Yeah. Sorry, boss. You'll have to finish it.
Looks like I'll be the one to finish
Sounds
things.
like they have accomplices. We need to get to the consul at once.
What up to you?
I couldn't stop them. They've taken the woodblock.
I'll tend to the consul. You go after the thieves.
Alright. Wait, what? Oh, they're on the run! Okay. Oh, I was about to say, I thought I was gonna fail there for a second. Oh, I don't.
Giving this up.
Can I not deploy my glider? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, this is technically a mission, so so running will deplete my stamina. Yeah. Yeah, that must have been the case in that I can't remember if it was the last episode or the one before where we were running up the mountain with that guy. You have angered Basket Head.
Let's take care of this.
Just don't use the woodblock. Surely that means
When you say things like that, you're even less inclined to
Almost feel bad for using it against them.
see for myself. Splendid work, the both of you.
All right, you're coming with me to the commissioner's office. But first, tell me one thing. Why were you so anxious to get your hands on these woodblock?
Hokusai's bold compositions are said to capture the true essence of the ukiyo-e art form. Surely, there are collectors who'd pay anything to own one.
I can see that you are not some simple outlaw. Tell me, have you ever worked as a merchant before?
I have. It was my former occupation, but I've since fallen on hard times, as you no doubt can see. Now, I have neither status nor money. Therefore, it was my intention to steal the print and gain a second lease on life.
Now get my tiny violin out. I'm surprised a merchant would stoop to theft.
I can understand the desire to covet that which all the world deems a masterpiece. But I'm afraid that thievery will get you nowhere. Now that Japan has opened its doors to the world, we can expect there to be many changes in the way we do business here. International trade will serve as an opportunity to greatly enrich our nation. But to make the best of it, we'll need the support of merchants like yourself. As a vassal of the shogunate, I vow to remake Japanese commerce for a new age. And I hope you'll contribute too. By honest means, of course.
I'll consider it. But you better not be paying me mere lip service.
That's the end of that business, I suppose. Here, a bit more than I promised. May it help you find your samurai friend.
Oh, thanks, Townsend. You're not so bad yourself. I'm glad I saved you, or tried to kill you, depending on what route you take. Even though it ends up all the same. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's about 6 or 7 of these grassroots missions, so... definitely not a shortage of them. But probably won't be able to get through them all today, and who knows, I didn't even look on the map. That
You there? Mind lending me a hand?
finishing that Bond mission for, what's his name, that guy, may have unlocked more, because that does tend to happen in this game. Is this the guy that keeps stealing shit?
You. Thanks again for your help earlier.
It is.
Say, you get around quite a lot, right? There's another favor I'd like to ask of you. I'm short on supplies, you see, and I'd be grateful if you could obtain them.
Sure, I'll take care of it.
Wonderful. I've written down what I need here. Come back when you have everything.
Hand out over the items requested by the merchant. Oh, I guess I already have them all. It must be items that you can just, that are commonplace. That I'm kind of interested if he gives you an actual list. Yeah, well. Either way, it appears I have them all.
Ah, you got them for me. I knew I could count on you. Be sure to speak to any of my merchants you happen to come upon. I'll see to it they're well stocked.
Oh. Okay, very good. It sounds like the Black Marketeers will have more items for sale, so I'm sure that will be of great help. Even if it's not, it's still a nice gesture.
my minder. He's in terrible danger.
Her minder? What happened?
I was out looking for customers last night when I saw some unsavory types. They were disposing of a samurai's body in the moat, and in my shock, I let out a cry. I fled as fast as I could to my minder, who hid me under the floor. But when the villains couldn't find me, they took him instead.
Oh, is it like her pimp?
Please save him! I beg you! Save my minder!
Who's got loyalty? Leave it to me.
Oh, thank you so much. He was taken to the back streets of the Pleasure District. Please hurry before it's too late.
The back streets, eh? Well, I hear those are pretty mean. Yeah, minder. I didn't know what you're referring to. I'm the way she said the way she phrased it. It sounds like a minder is a geisha's pimp. Okay. I don't know exactly what we're looking for. I doubt the body will just be laying out in the open, but maybe they covered it up with something, or there's some freshly dug earth.
Come on, out with it. Where's the girl? Tell us the truth, and we'll spare your worthless life.
Nope. First things first, treasure. I gotta say, come on, you can get on that shelf.
Thank you. Those thugs run this town like it's their own playground. And they'll keep harassing us till you take out their boss. So I'm begging, help us, please.
Oh, yeah, it even says right there, talk to the pimp.
Big estate out by the rice fields to the north. You go ahead. I'll follow close behind.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be right on my tail. Pimps are known for their bravery. It's not enough I just saved one pimp. I gotta make the city safe for all the whores and pimps out there. This is not what I envisioned when I was undergoing my Veiled Edge training back in the village. This is really far away. I probably should have seen if there's somewhere to fast travel. And slowly but surely, we're closing the distance. Okay. So much for the stealthy. No optional quests in this? Huh, interesting. Will that do extra damage? Wow, okay, yeah, that just broke right through his shield. Shh. You don't see me? Where are you, Mr. Pimp Beater? I call him Pimp's Bane. He's probably upstairs. Okay, can't go through there.
Well, now you're alone too. It's been quite a day for a fearless guest. You've come for this lot. Is that it?
I have no idea who this lot is. Some pimp just sent me up here. You saved me an explanation.
Right. Look here. You seem reasonable. How about we make a deal, you and I? I'll pay you if you leave quietly and forget that you saw anything.
How about I take those two and the money?
So, you're not willing to negotiate? In that case, I hope you're prepared to die!
Today. Oh, your boys aren't here. They didn't get here in time.
I really can't thank you enough.
How do they both get kidnapped? I was just with them.
Thank you. Really, Edo is too much. We'd best set up in some other town. But I'll let the others know you helped me. Goodbye.
Alright, you degenerates, take it easy now. Okay. Where to next? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if some new ones popped up here, but if they do, we'll just grab them up and finish those ones. Sorry, old blind man, I got nothing. And I've been suspicious ever since that. Well, actually, twice. It's been I've run into that NPC, and most of the time it is just a harmless beggar. But there have been other times where guys led me into a trap, and I'm not a big fan of that personally. So. Plus, I'm in a hurry, so.
Hey! You there! Lend me a hand, will you?
Okay, who are you?
Sorry for stopping you like that. I promise it's for a good reason. You see, there is this local herbalist who wants to turn himself into a mummy. And he'd like someone to gather materials in his stead. What do you say? A simple job for a mighty warrior like yourself, no?
And you're helping this crazed individual? Who are you?
Heavens! I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? The name's Yoshizo Sudo. I'm just your average informed citizen. I love to write down whatever I see and hear. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've got a book series out called the Fujiyokaya Diary. In any case, there is all sorts of things required for mummification. Think you could get them for my herbalist friend, huh?
Does this guy make traveling pamphlets or something? What does he want to be a mummy for?
It's funny, but he said something about wanting to prove his research. He certainly is an odd fellow, that one.
Okay, sure.
Oh, wonderful! I knew you'd be willing to help. It's like they say, you can always rely on the kindness of strangers. And before I forget, I've written down the materials here on this paper. In the meantime, I'll ask the herbalist for more details.
Gather fresh persimmons. Retrieve purified salt. Okay. Well, unlike that merchant's quest, this is one where I don't have the ingredients, and then I will have to go hunt them down. Oh! I knew I'd run out of path. Oh, there you are. You got across that river faster than I did. Oh, I should have crossed across here. Well, maybe this will work. Yeah, okay. It was an unnecessary cut through, but ended up not setting me back, so.
Please don't kill me! Somebody help me!
Okay, apparently some thugs here. Stealing the persimmons or the salt, whichever one. You like that?
Thank you! I deal in rare goods, you see, and those guys nearly robbed me of all my stock. But you saved my life, so please take anything you want. Well, maybe not take, but I'm sure I have something you'll want.
Let's see what he is. Oh, of course, the persimmons. Yeah. Gotta get those. Panacea flower? Sure, yeah. Pretty reasonable price. Gifts, I'll buy them.
Is there anything else?
Could always use more gifts.
Please come again.
Okay, let's see. That's not really close to a banner, so. Wonder if I can make this. Oh no. Dang, I was gonna see if I can try and jump over the canal. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at the number of NPCs that are wandering around. There were probably more, obviously, in this, even back then, in 1860s Edo, but I like how many there are, and that they all seem to have their own schedules. They're doing something. You'll see people fishing. You'll see them working their shops, going from one place to the other. Makes it feel like they're not just standing around for the main character to cross their path. Okay, where is purified salt going to be? It's going to be in a storeroom, perhaps? Maybe our locator will help us find it. Let's look at the... It's not a wide area. Pretty much just this block. Maybe that's ship. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, so much for that. Go see Yoshizo Sudo. Alright, back to the guy who wants to mummify his buddy. Alright, easy buddy, easy. Probably be back to talk to that guy next. Probably could have accepted his quest. I'm sure it would have saved me some time, but ah well. Dead end.
Sure hope you said your prayers. Scholars always needing to learn the hard way, huh?
Speaking of hard lessons. Okay, this...
Thank you! You really are a mighty warrior!
Call me a mighty man.
Where there is life, there is hope, huh? You really came in the nick of time. But what rotten luck, huh? How are getting jumped like that?
Why were they after you?
Who knows? My herbalist friends never seen them either. They must have mistaken us for somebody else. In any case, I knew that you were strong, but you surpassed my expectations. Clearly, my eyes did not deceive me. But where are my manners? This is my herbalist friend I was telling you about.
Did you bring me the persimmons and salt I asked for? Thank you. I know it's not much, but please accept this as payment.
Are you really gonna mummify yourself? Actually, what are the persimmons for first?
Persimmon seeds actually help to prevent flesh from rotting, you see. I guess I will soon be proof of that.
Are you really gonna mummify yourself?
Indeed. Which reminds me, Sudo, you may write about it in your diary. And tell your future readers to dig me up someday.
Certainly, certainly. I'll definitely include that. And let me thank you also for your hard work. As bread always falls butter side down, you can be sure we'll meet again.
You're full of cliches, aren't you? Well, at least we don't have to help with the embalming process. Okay, and back over here. To the ousted swordsman.
I'm sorry for bothering you, but I have a favor to ask. Won't you hear me out?
Go on.
I'm an instructor at another dojo, you see. And the other day, I saw one of my students cut down a stranger on the street. I confronted him and tried to mete out his punishment, but I couldn't bring myself to finish it, and he escaped. If I face my student again, I fear I'll hesitate again. I can't trust myself to stop him. Please, won't you do it in my stead?
Alright, as long as justice is done.
Thank you. My student has gotten a taste for blood and will keep on killing. We have no choice but to put him to death.
Well, I was just going to say, it kind of depends on why he cut the other person down. He might have done it in self-defense and the teacher didn't see, but according to the instructor, sword master, his student seems to just to be killing just for killing's sake. And we can't be having none of that. Not in my town. Thought that might have been the same traveling merchant from the previous mission. Been quite a while since I've been in the countryside surrounding Edo. That's understandable. I ended up exploring those areas first before setting foot really into the city proper. I did a few missions here and there around town, but it looks like he's alone. Doesn't really sound like a hardened killer, does he?
Wait! Don't kill me!
Alright. I feel like there's more going on here, so...
My master asked you to come, didn't he? If only you'd seen how he laughed as he killed other senior disciples. He must know that I saw him, and now he intends to kill me too. But I cannot die until I have avenged my brothers!
Hearing two different stories. But which one is the truth? Where's the master? Oh, he's down. He's way down there. Oh. The student sounded desperate and like he was scared out of his wits' end. So I'm kind of inclined to believe him, but who knows? See what the master has to say for himself.
You're back. Safe and sound. You've done it then. Tended to my student.
You've lied to me, haven't you?
What are you talking about? Did you deal with my student or didn't you?
Okay, I just... guess we just lie no matter what. Yes, I took care of it.
So you did. So you did. Do you have proof of the deed? By any chance? It would set my mind at ease if there was something I could see.
That wasn't part of the agreement, and that also sounds like you just want a Grizzly trophy. Let's confront him. You're the killer, aren't you?
You've heard everything from him, it seems. Why? Oh, why couldn't you just do the deed? Fine. I'll just kill him myself. It's more enjoyable that way, and I'll become stronger for it. But first things first, I'll amuse myself by killing you.
No, with that wooden sword you won't. Oh, you have live steel.
You know too much.
You're one of those kind that like to counter after my counter. You're also really weak.
Lives. I must take more lives.
You won't be taking anybody else's life. What a messy business. But I feel like if a master of a dojo was murdering his most senior pupils, that would eventually get out. And the authorities would get wind of it, but sometimes killers, they hide in plain sight, and that's how they get away with it for so long. Okay, what's this episode? Getting a little... I just don't know if I could finish... There's, what, 3 of them left? I don't know if I could finish 3 of these missions yet. I guess I could try. That's all you can do. You can just try. Oops. Not run. I don't want you to auto-run. Which is a very interesting feature. I didn't discover that until quite a ways into the game. But...
Who thinks they've got the might to take us on?
I do, but I just don't want to fool with that right now. No real point to it anymore, because my bond level for each area, I'm pretty sure is maxed out at 3.
There's a mighty awful stench coming from the water.
Maybe somebody threw their colostomy bag down there.
Has been stinking like hell lately. It's making life hard for everyone nearby.
Did any of y'all's grandparents ever have colostomy bags in their showers? My grandmother did, and I didn't know what it was first time I saw it. I thought it was like a drink pouch or something. She'd keep some Crown and 7-Up in there. What kind of smell is it?
Why, the kind that makes you bring up your meal. Care to have a whiff?
Well, now I have to smell it.
Water comes from a reservoir past here. I'd go and check on it, but the area's rife with dangerous beasts. With a weapon like that, I'll bet you know how to handle yourself. Would you mind investigating the reservoir for us?
Yes, if only for the chance to hear you say reservoir again. Leave it to me.
Really? We're in your debt. Please find out what's causing the stench and let me know.
Alright, a little bit down the river. Down, down, down by the river. Still haven't beaten that game. It's been out for almost a year. Still haven't beaten it. Just haven't gotten around to it. I've uploaded quite a few episodes with it, but I've barely scratched the surface of it. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'll finish my recorded playthrough. I might just play it on my own time, but we'll see. We'll see. Definitely won't be anytime soon, unfortunately. I'm gonna be heading out of town here for a couple weeks at the minimum here shortly, so hoping to get this game done in a reasonable time, but okay. Is this something? Gotta be something in the water. Maybe. That looks like something. Yeah, dead body. Yeah, that would do it. Let's first. Oh no. Oh, gee. What? I swear this was like a lot of games where if you run out of oxygen, it just starts taking from your life bar. But I guess you just die instantly. You can't swim for very long. He's like a... Oh, I press X. He's like a normal dude. He can only hold his breath for so very long. No. Okay, let's first, before we dive, let's make sure we're right on top of the objective. And then just pull out. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's. Oh, yeah, of course, I was fast swimming. That's why. Alright. Is this not good enough? Okay. Try it again. There we go. There's something in the water.
So go find the dogs and silence them! Damn fools. I'll kill them!
Dumping bodies in the river, in the reservoir, would explain the odor. And y'alls will be joining them. Wait, there's more? Oh, those guys were lackeys. Okay.
Bastard, you have no idea.
Who were those guys?
I don't know, but I got another one here.
Phew, I'm glad you came back when you did. So, what was going on at the reservoir?
Oh, he said it again. There were dead bodies. Look at this photo.
Don't tell me those thugs tried to dispose of them there. Ugh. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather not see the photo. Well, I suppose we better give the reservoir a good clean. Thanks a lot for all your help.
That would be a good idea. Okay, all right. Well, we're getting close, right over 50 minutes. So, unfortunately, even though looks like there's only a couple more of those side missions left. Yeah. Well, I'll be able to fit them in this episode, looks like, so. But that's okay. Next time, I can take care of those really quick and then head on and finish up looking ahead, or maybe getting started, because I think that's might be the first step of that mission. So, but anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for joining me, your pal, Baskhead, once more. Always appreciate it, and I hope to see y'all next time, where, who knows, we may be headed to Kyoto, which is an anagram of Tokyo, but not the same thing. But anyway, y'all take care now.